Good morning. I just wanted to share my reflection last night. And the question was, have you ever experienced or struggled with overthinking? Because I know for me, I struggle with that a lot. And I had to ask myself, well, what is overthinking? So it is this perpetual obsession driven by fear of an outcome. And there's a saying, the devil is in the details, which leads to overthinking being fueled by perfectionism. And perfectionism is motivated by a social need to be accepted. However, I don't believe that it is this need to be accepted that is in fact the motivator, as I believe that it is a past experience or trauma that has negatively impacted our need in keeping us stuck in this subconscious survival state to avoid any similar situations that would cause the unpleasant emotions to arise again. So even if we have an unmet need, it is still more comfortable than taking these thoughts into action. There's comfort in knowing that it's only fear to protect us, yet there's still comfort in the obsessive martyrdom thought patterns, because we already know the outcome when we sit there and we think and we think and we think. And so when the fear is present, that means trust is lacking. So when I'm constantly fearing about something, where you can't have fear and trust in the same moment. So let's to look at trust a little. I don't know about anyone else, but I have some major trust issues that are easily justified by my upbringing experiences. Not only do I have trust issues with others, I have trust issues with myself. And after many years of substance abuse and neglecting my own needs, I think I can give myself a little compassion there and say, of course, you're going to have some trust issues with yourself. And if you didn't have any trust issues with yourself, then I wouldn't believe that, you have all the struggles that you have and that you've been through. The insight or the enlightenment to all this is merely that if you're overthinking, then it is probably stemming from an attachment that you have of an experience in a similar situation where you may have coped with the thoughts or the feelings that kept you away from getting your needs met. Fortunately, there is a solution. Unfortunately, that solution is, it involves discomfort. It involves persistence. It involves tolerance and endurance, which means we really need courage, strength, direction, and support. Even for those of us who are very self-reliant, we still need to be surrounded by a loving support system that will be there for us when we need them. However, again, if you're unwilling to hold yourself accountable, then trying to grow and overcome those challenges are inevitably not in your favor. So make a commitment to yourself. If something that you may be overthinking or stressing you out is important to you, then do yourself and the world a favor. Take the necessary steps to overcome that is holding you back from being your highest self and being able to give the world the gifts that you have within you. We all have a purpose, and any self-realization that enlightens the pathway to the uncovering of our purpose is worth any suffering that may be attached, that we may have to go through. And it's great knowing that we can trust. We can trust ourselves. We can trust our higher power, for me, God. And in those times where I struggle and struggle with trusting myself so much, right? I know that I got to take myself out of self and to trust God, to trust the pathway that He has for me, and to surrender, to give that all away. Because I know I can't do this on my own. In the past, I've taken my own life when I had my life in my own hands. So I know on my own will, I'm dead, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So the good news is that we're moving forward. We have life, we have trust, we have our God, and we're just striving to become the people that we're meant to be. And every day, just putting our foot forward and making those next steps and achieving our purpose and achieving our passion. It's an experience that we can all be a part of. And I just want to share that with you guys. Hope everybody has a great day, and keep your head up, keep moving forward.